In spite of all the criticism that we level at the United Kingdom, the cloudy sky, the pigeons, and the Greggs sausage roll packs that are strewn across the streets, it is actually a pretty beautiful country. One moment, you could be awestruck by the brutalist beauty of the Barbican, and the next, you might be reveling in the calm of Hampstead Ponds. This is just in London alone. The combination of the azure coastlines of Cornwall, the craggy mountains of Snowdonia, and the enchanted beauty of Scotland's Highlands and Islands results in a country that is considered to be among the most beautiful in the world. When we began the process of compiling this list of the most stunning locations in the United Kingdom, we consulted with our network of seasoned travel and tourism writers. We are able to assure you that there is no catfishing going on here, since these individuals have had the opportunity to firsthand experience the pinch-me moment of seeing every location on our list in real life. You will, of course, find the obvious suspects after all. You can't go against the enchantment of the Isle of Skye, but you will also uncover some additional unexpected beauty locations that you should add to your travel bucket list. Number 6. Puzzlewood, Forest of Dean. Located within the Forest of Dean, Puzzlewood is a densely green maze that is said to be the pattern for Tolkien's Middle-earth. It is a forest that is so enchanting that it is said to be the blueprint. Hidden caves, towering ravines, lovely wooden bridges, moss-covered rocks, and twisted roots are some of the features that may be found in the historic woodland setting, which spans 14 acres. Through the process of erosion, subsurface cave systems have become exposed to the surface over the course of a few million years, resulting in the formation of its winding path. It is now a common sight on the big screen, appearing in films such as Harry Potter and Star Wars, among others. A piece of advice from Time Out: after exploring the enchanted path of Puzzlewood, treat yourself to some culinary enchantment at Tudor Farmhouse. The fruit is sourced from the surrounding area, the dishes are prepared with fresh ingredients, and if you are feeling very opulent, you can choose to stay the night in one of the hotel's beautiful rooms. Number 5. Minack Theatre, Cornwall. It's hard to believe that this beautiful theater set on a rock is located in the United Kingdom. The Minack appears to be something that would have been found in an ancient Greek epic, with its structure that is reminiscent of Greek architecture protruding from the jagged cliffs that overlook the sea that is breathtakingly blue. One of the most thrilling aspects of going to an open-air theater to attend a play is the fact that the weather can be unpredictable. In spite of the fact that the audience may end up drenched to the point of their underwear, the show must continue regardless of the weather. This amphitheater was constructed in 1930, and it often hosts a summer program that includes musicals, Shakespeare and other classics, Cornish legends, children's performances, and gigs. Enjoying a show at this venue is unquestionably one for the record books. Time Out recommends that you walk the 5-minute cliff path from the Minack to Porthcurno, which is considered to be one of the most beautiful beaches in the country. The journey is a little nerve-wracking. In addition, if you're interested in naturism, there is a beach known as Pen Vounder that is located literally around the corner. This is the ideal recipe for a day out that is full of free spirit. Number 4. Barbican Estate, London. Look, I am aware that it is not something that everyone enjoys. Regardless of how much I wax lyrical about the soaring concrete curves of the Barbican, there will always be those who are opposed to it. There are a great number of individuals who do not appreciate its serene panoramas, towering grayness, and general feeling of faded splendor. In my opinion, however, it is a stark, cool, imposing, and absolutely gorgeous thing. Walking around its quiet streets gives me the impression that I am in a spy movie set during the time of the Cold War. Not only that, but it is also home to one of the most renowned arts venues in London, which features a breathtaking verdant conservatory, opulent auditoriums, a trendy martini bar, and a multitude of peaceful small nooks that are perfect for working or socializing in. A tip from Time Out: if you want to wet your whistle, stroll around the corner to the Seckford, a historic philanthropic pub that runs an educational foundation and also serves a mean Sunday roast. Number 3. Singing Sands, Isle of Skye. The Isle of Skye, which is owned by the community and is located on the mountainous west coast of Scotland, is a remarkable experiment in off-grid sustainable living and is considered to be one of the most distinctive places in Britain. The island is home to just about 100 people. You can find a secluded white crescent beach that is so beautiful that it will take your breath away if you hike or cycle to Lake Bay, which is located in the northwest corner of the island. You can rent bikes at the ferry terminal. You can find them there, because the quartzy grains in the singing sands produce a rasping or singing sound when you walk on them or when they are brushed by the wind. The sands got their name from this characteristic as well. The rugged mountains of Rum can be seen in the distance. You may take a refreshing plunge in the Atlantic Ocean if you are feeling brave, or you can simply take off your shoes and pay attention to the peculiar music that nature makes as the sand moves between your toes. Make sure to stop by the Isle of Skye Brewery on your way to Galmistale Bay Cafe and Bar and the Isle of Skye shop for a delicious IPA or Pilsner. Both of these beers are also available in the Isle of Skye retail store. Number 2. Avebury Stone Circle, Wiltshire. There is a fluttering of ribbons from the limbs of the old trees. It seems as though enormous chunks of stone have somehow managed to make their way up through the grass. They are grazing alongside sheep in a carefree manner. In a sense that is strange and magical, the teeny-tiny village of Avebury is something that I find to be mesmerizing. In addition to burial mounds, paths, and earthworks, it is the location of the largest Neolithic stone circle in the world. You can feel the history beneath your feet at this location. On the other hand, in contrast to Stonehenge, you are allowed to roam without restriction around the stones, and even give them a hug if you feel the same way I do. At some point in time, somebody made the decision to construct a hamlet directly through the heart of the henge, which contributes to the almost otherworldly atmosphere of the region. The undulating hills of Wiltshire, the manufactured mysteries that have been etched into them, and the fact that you can consume a pint in the middle of a giant, large stone circle are all examples of the beauty that can be found in this place. A piece of advice from Time Out: if you want to have enough time to see all the hidden treasures of the UNESCO World Heritage landscape that surrounds you, stay the night at the farm at Avebury. The beautiful old stables are all arranged around a charming courtyard on a muddy working farm, and they are only a short distance away from the mystery mound that exists on Silbury Hill. Number 1. Medieval Shambles, York. If you were to walk down York's shambles in the year 2024, you would have no idea that the road had a troubled history because of the overhanging buildings, rustic wooden crossbeams, and characterful row of twee businesses that line the route. This street in York was originally an open-air slaughterhouse, which is what the name Shambles refers to. It was built in the 1300s. Currently, all of that blood and gore, as well as the street's famous butchers, which remained in business until the 1800s, has long since disappeared, leaving behind one of the most well-preserved medieval streets in the United Kingdom. Spending some time at Shambles is one of the easiest and most atmospheric ways to travel back in time hundreds of years without having to deal with the unpleasant sights and odors that are associated with the past. Share your opinions with us in the comments below. If you're new to our channel, then do subscribe to our channel for more. Thanks for watching.